Let's bring in Republican Congressman from the great state of Florida, Mike Haridopolos. Congressman, welcome.
Thank you, Mike. Great to see you.
So how critical is this $70 billion package in funding for these immigration-related agencies in a dangerous world?
It truly is a dangerous world. As you know better than I, Mike, 10 million people entered this country illegally during the Biden years. Record crime rates followed. Unfortunately, sanctuary cities, which are approximately 20% of the American population, did not go out and arrest some of the most violent or sexual offenders. And more recently, they're not putting up the money. Finally, we have stepped up, received those dollars. The Senate finally passed this bill after we passed it 4 different times in the House. Now we'll finally have, of course, the border security necessary and also the funding for ICE to make sure these violent offenders are apprehended and put behind bars where they belong and keep our country safe. Because after all, we're at our lowest murder rate since 1900 because we're finally taking on this very challenging issue.
Do you expect swift passage in the House?
We have to pass it. As I mentioned, we passed this 4 different times. We've been waiting on the Senate to pass this. A lot of politics are involved. But as a former history teacher, our number one responsibility is protecting life and property. That's what you fight a form of government in the first place. I'm glad to see the Senate is stepping up. We're moving forward to the reconciliation. Sadly, the Democrats didn't give us any help on this bill.
As you know, we are just days away from the FIFA World Cup kicking off, the greatest sporting event in the world, this side of the Olympics. Here's Homeland Security Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen, and I will get you to react to him.
We're doing all the preparations. We did get a little bit behind because the Democrats had a shutdown for 76 days, plus that's the 4th shutdown we've had in a year. This preparation has been going on for quite some time. We repeat this, by the way, through 11 different cities. We're going to have 78 Super Bowls in 38 days here inside the United States. The Super Bowl has around 250 million people that watch it. We're going to have 1.4 billion watching the FIFA games.
78 Super Bowls in 38 days. What about security concerns regarding the great World Cup?
Well, this is exactly why we needed, of course, pass the funding bill. It's just common sense. And as a former soccer player, I can't wait for the United States to take the pitch on Friday against Paraguay in L.A. It's going to be an exciting time. But as the Homeland Security Secretary said, this is a challenging event. It's why we need all hands on deck. And the folks who protect us deserve to be paid. Again, this is common sense. I'm glad to see we're stepping up. America is really falling in love with soccer once again. I've not seen this excitement since Pele played for the New York Cosmos back in the 70s. It's an exciting time. And let's hope the United States can break through, not only win their group, but really make a big run like they did back in 1994.
Well, you mentioned your love of soccer, and we know that you played in the congressional soccer match recently, representing the GOP side. What was that like, and how'd you play?
Well, the good news is I survived. And the other good news, if you're Republican, we actually won the game 7-5. A very spirited match. I think it was just a lot of fun. You know, we have so much controversy during the day. It's nice to get on the pitch with some of my fellow colleagues in the House and Senate, and we'll just have a good time. This is one thing that Americans need to do more. We need to come together. We've done that with space. And, of course, we're going to come together during the World Cup and root our American team on, and hopefully we'll win some big games in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I love that. So the red side in the congressional soccer match and the blue side in the congressional soccer match can both agree on supporting the Stars and Stripes in a matter of days. Congressman Mike Haridopolos, great to see you. Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks for your time.